And I'm talking. All right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to yet another play-by-play. Give it up for yourselves, man. The Orlando Magic up 3-2 against the Detroit Pistons. Do the Magic get the job done? This was the play-in winning Orlando Magic going after the elimination of the first seeded Detroit Pistons. So I'm here for all of the Detroit Pistons looking tears. I'm here for it. We're going to have some fun with this watch along. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. This stream brought to you by none other than PrizePicks. Use that promo code HMA to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 or more lineup. We'll show my lineups here in just a second. But shout out to you guys in the crowd, man. Yo, shout out to, Knicks fans in the building. One more time for the Knicks fans in the look at us. First team to move on into the second round. Minnesota eventually followed suit. But look at us. We can just comfortably watch this game and enjoy and hope that those Detroit Pistons that was doing all that talking, go fishing here early. But once again, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here. We do have a resident Magic fan. I don't know if he's here in the building. He might show up later, but we do have a resident Magic fan that will typically show up on the Twitch side, but we'll see if that's the case today. I'm hyped, man. I'm excited about this. I'm glad we can just enjoy basketball today without the stress. Really, to enjoy the stress. Shout out to everybody, man. What up, KG in the building? We got Evacante. We got Will Rose here with us. Who else we got? We got the Cowboys rocking with us. Look at all those Knicks fans just excited. Russell Whiskey holding it down. Iron Wolf, what's good to you? Marshawn Lugo. Time for Orlando to BTA the Pistons so we can have an easier time heading to the finals. That's one way to look at it. The demolition of yesterday is still gold. Oh, it was great, wasn't it? It was great. 60-19 was a real score. Hell, I'll even one-up you. 101-40 was a real score. Basketball is fun when the Knicks are good. Shout out to Santos. We got Patrice. We got Jens the Groot. Hamzam. I can't say your name, but what's good? Shout out to my Twitch side of things. HB, we here. What's good, brother? We got Bobo in the building, our resident Magic fan. Magic of not related to the Magic, but Magic is here. I just finished cooking too. Perfect timing. What'd you make and where's my serving, brother? What did you make and where's my serving, brother? Come on, man. Anyways, we are getting ready to get this one started. It's in Orlando, Magic, so do not let me down. I want tears today. Detroit winning the tip, and here we go, game 6. Between the Orlando Magic and the Detroit Pistons. Let me know if the music gets a little too annoying, but we're going to keep it going throughout this one. More conversational. Still going to do the P by P as Paulo Banchero. Remember when we were talking about Paulo not being this, not being that? Paulo has been hooping in this series. Shout out to him. Turning things around at the right time. Zeros on the board. Where'd my Twitch chat go? Twitch. There you guys are. I'm going to cry if we lose. No crying, Bob. Man up. Another almost turnover there by the Detroit Pistons. They got 1.5 to inbound from the other side of the floor. Not the start that Detroit was looking for, but we're going to see if they're going to turn it into points. They probably will not, and the Magic will come away with an early possession. A turnover by Kane, who has been a absolute surprise in this one. Reminded me of Courtney Lee. That's a deep pull. If you remember Courtney Lee, Magic Courtney Lee, not our Knicks version. Paulo Banchero draws a contact, free throws on the way, and listen to the crowd in Orlando. Got to give him some credit, man. Paulo Banchero going to the line for 2 free throws. I ain't going to lie. I don't know why I have this hoodie on, bro. There might be a wardrobe change. I can't do this. It's hot. It's hot, bro. Next commercial break, it might be time to ditch the hoodie, bro. What up, CK? I'll be enjoying this hate watch with you. Welcome, Cliff Curval. Let's have some fun, brother. Char siu pork, rice, fried egg. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Char siu pork, sorry. That sounds amazing. Let me have some, bro. I love watching belt being handed last night. It was amazing, Honcho. It was amazing. This hate watch feels good after we're the first East team in the second round. Ain't it great? But let's see if the Orlando Magic can follow suit. By the way, taking the early lead, 1-0 arid pass. Yo, Jalen Suggs, that's a tough shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jalen Duren. Which version of the Pistons are you going to get? Because right now you're already seeing the physicality by the Orlando Magic. Orlando starting this thing off physically, which is how they're going to win and finish this series out if they stay that way, because Detroit looks so dumbstruck. But will it stay that way? We're going to find out. We might have one. KG, don't count your ducks before they hatch, brother. Great first round, though. Nice spin move by Duncan Robinson. Robinson with the floater. It's no good. Tipped in and good by Jalen Duren. All the Jalens in this series. Hate watchers are saying this is an anxiety watch. Yeah, there's more at stake for you, but look at who it is. T-Rex Arms, a.k.a. Desmond Bane. Gets the 3-ball to fall. I almost picked Desmond Bane with my prize picks. I did not. I wish I did because I think he's going to have himself a nice game. But I feel good with the 4 players that I have picked. We will talk about it here shortly. Magic up by 2. Cade Cunningham throws up a brick, rebounded by Bane. And listen to this crowd in the Kia Center. Jalen Suggs down the hill. Jalen Suggs to Kane. Jamal Kane laces one from the corner. Are we going to get a repeat of last night? Are us Knicks fans going to bring the good juju and a possible peripheral belt for the Magic to share with the Detroit Pistons? We're going to find out together. I'm talking about yesterday. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about it all, KG. I thought you went out the window, brother. Cade Cunningham goes right into, I think that was, who was that? Was that Jamal Kane that got the worst of it? It was. Foul on him. Cunningham to the free throw line. Detroit is musty. Has a 60-win team ever lost in the first round? Somebody please do the research. Somebody ask Alexa or something. I gotta ditch it. It's too hot, bro. It's too hot. Free throw on the way by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham making the first. Nah, long way to go, CK. Okay. All right, that sounds more like you, KG. That sounds more like you. You got cheeky money too, huh? You ordered a burger and fries. Not at all, Mayo. When you can cook, this shit is way cheaper. Facts. That is a big fact. All right, Paolo Banchero hands it over to Bane. Bane fakes it. Bane back to Suggs. Bane over to the corner. Wendell Carter Jr. shoots it short, rebounded by Tobias Harris. Jacks, Mavs, Sonics. They've all gone down with 60-plus win seasons. Interesting. Nice little hook shot there by Tobias Harris. Timu, J. Cole trying to get it done. Desmond Bane still look like Geodude. Facts. Tip away. We got Asar Thompson ahead of the pack, but we're not going to see him. Kane with the steal. Great fake by Carter, and Carter with the big jam. 9-5. Orlando looking like the aggressor here early, but will it stay that way throughout this game? What a play. What a terrible play there by Duren. Meanwhile, Cade Cunningham losing the handle. Good defense by Carter. Here comes Tobias Harris, another floater. I don't know if that's legal, but the referee's not whistling up, but the layup goes in. And I think Asar Thompson gets the credit for that one. 7-9 now the score. Desmond Bane back over to Carter. Carter holding on to the rock. Foul is called as Bane was trying to get free. The Magic have the magic. What was that? Yeah, you talking about that turnover? No idea, brother. Why does it look so smoky in that arena, bro? The amount of pyro that was going on before the game, it is still not settled. It still is not settled. Bob said, we hungry. He said, oh, you cooked it? Say less. Oh, yeah. You missed that part, HB, where he said he just cooked dinner. You missed that part. Shout out to Queens, brother. Sorry, restream, the dual streams. Sound effects do not work over on Twitch. I apologize, Queens. But your soundbite was heard. Tobias Harris not making it there. Brun Goat came through yesterday. Shout out to Brunson. Shout out to the entire Knicks squad, bro. It feels good to sit back and watch. And you know what I'm talking about, Magic? Smiling all throughout this game. Poor Bob. Gonna be stressing while we just smiling and enjoying basketball. The Mavericks did, Snack said. Wendell Carter Jr. again. 7-11. Get your Slurpee. The Magic are up. And Wendell Carter Jr. doing big things, making me happy, by the way. Because he is one of my picks today. I would love a 4 out of 4. I picked 4 today. Tobias Harris looking for the screen. Gets around it. Fires a 3. Gets it to fall. And another hit for my prize picks. We might as well go through my prize picks with the way things are starting. Because Wendell Carter Jr., I need 18.5 points and rebounds. And I needed 1 3 by Tobias. He got me that 3, so that one is done. And Paolo Banchero and Cade Cunningham, I expect them both to go crazy today. So, you know, that one's going to be a gradual burn. Right at Q, Banchero over to Jamal Kane. Kane dribbles off of his foot.
Tragic.
Yeah, already off to a good start. Wendell Carter and Tobias holding it down. Okay, feeling good about today. But here we go. Timeout called. Magic up 1. Pistons won't go away. This one is going to stay close. I defer to Michael Jordan on this one. He said, damn, Bob, what? I defer to Michael Jordan. I got it, Bob. I get it. Will Rose, what did he say when I missed it? Dallas Mavs losing the We Believe Warriors team. They had 60 wins? That Mavericks team had 60 wins? Why don't I remember that? I remember them being hot that year. I remember it. But I don't remember them having 60 wins. Interesting. Well, damn, that's one of the most monumental ones of all time. Magic might get to the finals. I mean, who they got after this? They got, if they win this, they got the Cavs or the Raptors, which, yeah, I like the Magic's chances against both of those teams. Cleveland, to me, just not, I don't know, man. James Harden going James Harden at some point in this playoff run, right? Snack said, I'm still in shock from yesterday. I think the Knicks just killed the Hawks franchise. Imagine fans leaving by halftime. Crazy, right? Loving this hate watch. Zito! We having fun, brother. Glad to have you here with us. Bobby says, what the F was that, Kane? Kane just dribbling off of his foot, man. Casual stuff. The Mavs had 57 wins that one season. They lost in the first round. 67 wins. Really? Why don't I recollect them having that many wins? I mean, I'm sure you got the stats, so I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't recollect them winning that much. Damn, yeah, that makes the We Believe story even crazier. CK, they said KD faked the injury. Ooh, you think so? I'm not buying that. I think he has the injury, but I think at his old, ripe age, he's trying to stretch it out a little bit longer, so he is choosing not to play. I think a young KD would be able to play through what he's saying is ailing or is hurting him so hard. So I think he is doing a glorified load management in the playoffs because KD does not care too much for the Rockets. That is my conspiracy theory. Just a theory. Just a theory. Either way, yeah, that game's gonna be cool. I would, peace and love, but yeah, I want to see LeBron James put them in the dirt and see if Ime Udoka can be a fallback plan if if all the good times from yesterday equal nothing. Yeah, I looked it up. CK, the Mavs had 60. Wow, and lost. Yeah, no, I remember this the playoff series. Yeah, it was 4-2. I remember that. But wow. Wow, 67 wins. I don't remember that at all. PSCK, I've been looking at 680 Atlanta clips all day, and they are all going through it today. I love it. I love it. Bob says all these commercials. Yeah. Basketball. I concur. I don't feel the love in the Rockets. Yeah, I don't think so at all, Will Rose. I say that Durant made a business decision for himself and said, yeah, I want longevity. I don't think we're winning this year. Godspeed, y'all. Which, in theory, I get because they get Fred VanVleet next year. If somehow, some way they're able to, corral the squad together for another year, the Rockets could be a lot more dangerous next year. That's barring that Fred VanVleet comes in and has a great season. But, yeah, I say Durant chose not to play. I think he could have played. Jalen Duren, by the way, getting the dunk off the pass, and the Pistons take the lead right back, 12-11. He said all these commercials we watch at WrestleMania again. See, here's the thing. I'm used to a lot of commercials in basketball. That's not new news. I just didn't know wrestling had so many damn commercials. That was just a new concept to me. But basketball has always had way too many commercials, especially nationally televised games. Jalen Suggs out to Banchero. Banchero's first three of the game. That one no good. Rebounded by Duren. LL, what up? Says CK, I'm here trying to see the impossible. Maybe we can get home field advantage if Boston loses. Also, that'd be crazy. Magic win tonight. Yeah. If Philadelphia and Orlando wins, then the Knicks have home court throughout the remainder of the playoffs. Isn't that crazy? Nice take there. Foul drawn by Banchero. He wanted the bucket. Does not get the bucket, but will get free throws. Now, Katie getting all the Rockets trade of their future. Yeah, I guess my Van Fleet, that whole thing was just wishful thinking for Rockets fans. I agree. I think that Rockets window is not closed, but they're more on a rebuild side than they are on a contention side compared to where they were like last year, the year before. Because those veterans that they had getting old now. Katie on a vet minimum for the Knicks next season. Only if we win the chip. Lord willing, they're the better teams. 14-12, were those two shanked free throws that we just missed? Dennis Jenkins gets the fadeaway jumper on the baseline, and the Detroit Pistons responding to Orlando's early aggressive start. Down goes Duncan Robinson, but the Magic not taking advantage of it. Desmond Bane with the floater. And back to a 2-point game, 16-14. I don't want to face the Sixers because we will lose. It's who will be healthy afterwards. I don't think we'll lose to the Sixers. I do think it would be a grueling series. I don't know. I feel good against either team. Tobias Harris, terrible shot. Oh, no, he got the foul.
What the hell?
Interesting call. It was so loud you didn't even hear the whistle. But interesting call. Nah, Wendell Carter Jr. got to be better than that. Nah, that's the right call. Wendell Carter Jr. got to be smarter than that. You can't. Why are you swiping like that? That's such an easy bait. That's such easy bait. Nah, I'm sorry, Wendell. I'm sorry, Wendell. I'm sorry, Wendell. Wait, we hate watching Celtics versus Sixers tomorrow or a Saturday stream or stretch. I thought about it. But I don't think I'm gonna make it shake tomorrow, bro. I don't think I can make it shake tomorrow, bro. I don't know, man. I don't understand why NBA players swipe at jump shooters. Put your hands up, right? Especially, it's always bigs, bro. It's always bigs that get caught up out there that's not their life. They don't know what to do. So instead of using their size, they just try and guard like a guard and start swiping away and get caught every single time. You're big. Play big. The Nick BNC says, shout out to CK and the fam. Orlando handle business. We're hoping. But right now, the Pistons on a run. Day, man, we just had a whole conversation about your Rockets, bro. I don't feel like repeating it because I don't want to. Not hurt feeling. No. We didn't say anything bad about the Rockets. But I do think that tonight the Rockets season ends, brother. Isaiah Stewart checks into the game. Tobias Harris so far being the lead man for Detroit. Misses the free throw and rebounded. Yo, Javon Carter still plays in the NBA? What? I'm so sorry. I am today years old where I didn't even know he was still on the roster. No good there by Desmond Bane. Bane steals it free. He has wide open options. Bane not seeing anybody. Goga Batadze with the rock, and it seems like the Magic a little bit out of sorts right now. Anthony Black back out to Carter. Carter loses the handle, and yeah, the Magic not going to get shot up.
Tragic.
Magic did that to themselves. They had several options on offense there, but instead decided to dribble it off of their own feet and turn it over. Not sure what the game plan was there. Franz Wagner and then that other guy on the bench. Franz Wagner not playing is a huge blow. Please, Orlando, cause chaos. Shout out to see it. Yep, saw that. Asar Thompson looking to dictate the offense. He finds Tobias Harris. I don't know what that was, but it was a turnover. I can tell you that much. 3-point game. Jamal Cain hands it over to Carter. Carter back to Black. Black uses the screen. Black out to Carter. Carter fakes it. Carter pulls at the elbow, and it's good. I guess Javon Carter is playing basketball in the Big 2026. I didn't know. I had no idea. Why is Javon out there? Mosley has the IQ of a geriatric crackhead. Well, I mean, Jamal Mosley and that IQ got you guys in the lead in this series. Shot there by Black. Black gets it to fall, and the Magic back on top. 18-17. Oh, we gonna have ourselves a nice little entertaining game here, chat. I just realized we haven't had the box score up this entire time. I am a terrible streamer, bro. I'm terrible. Pistons won the tip, so we'll start with the Pistons stat line here for the remainder of the first quarter. 3 ball by Duncan Robinson. What a shot. Oh, my God. I think the Rockets force a game 7. That'd be interesting, man. Jamal Cain, step back pull, no good. Rebounded by Bataze. Bataze comes up short. Oh, but it's tipped out. No, they're going to call it Detroit ball. That was clearly off of Detroit. Oh, okay. It's Orlando ball. They fixed it. Oh, my God. I was going to say. That was clearly off of Detroit. They did right the wrong. It will be Orlando ball after the timeout. The Magic trail by 2. What up, MH? What up, first overall pick? Bob said, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. Salute, CK, I'm late. Was cooking dinner, LOL. Man, everybody cooking dinner ain't bringing me none, bruh. What'd you make, Jersey? And where's my plate? I already got Magic holding out on me. Chef Magic. Jersey, what'd you make, bro? What up, CK? Watched Knicks on flight back from Sydney. Oh, that's right. My 2 cents. Had some morality. Aussies partying alongside me. Oh, they were partying. They weren't upset about the about Dyson Daniels. Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Dyson. I don't know how to say it with the Aussie accent. Orlando just have to keep it within striking distance. Detroit will get tight down the stretch. D, number 1 pick. Magic said first overall flop. We gonna see, man. I feel good. Or I'm sure GM Caldwell Knight feels good about his first overall pick. Barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, and baked beans. I feel like Sunday meal after last night. Yo, that is a celebration, man. Barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, and some baked beans. No greens, though, Jersey? Hold on a minute there, player. Jersey, where your greens at? Huh? Where your greens at, Jersey? Where your greens at? Kale? Okay. All right, we'll let it slide. All right, for sure. Nick showed everyone what it do. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Stop it, man. Dean is a CKW legend. Factuals. I always got greens, yo, Joe Schmo. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Well, why is my hold on a minute there player button not work?
Bomboka!
That'll go. That'll work. That'll pass. Alex said, I'm still on the Knicks high. You and me both. That's why I've called this entire game with a smile. It just feels good. You know what I'm talking about? It just feels good. One thing I hate, the red looked like orange. It just looked like I got Knicks colors on. It's supposed to be red for Detroit. Oh, Lord, I can't point. Which is it this way? It is this way. It was supposed to be red for Detroit and then blue for Orlando. But it just looked like a orange, like a dark orange. Like a red orange. Whatever, bro. I had kale cooked like collards before. Those are everything. Like, you had kale cooked like collards before? Those are everything. I had to reread it because I thought I read it wrong. CK the nutritionist, yeah. Put your greens on your plate. Put your greens on your plate. Put greens on your plate, man. Who liked them barbecue pigeons last night? Apparently my guy Jersey, because it got him inspired for some barbecue chicken today. Risky pass by De Silva, tipped loose by Karis LeVert. LeVert had himself a nice game in Game 5. Orlando trying to get the lead back. Queens, why you hating in the chat, man? I got you binoculars. You looking around. What's going on, Queens? Boston trolling the Sixers with that Game 7 blowout upcoming. I hope not, bro. Who was that? Good shot. It was Tristan da Silva. Mid-range pull, 2020 is the score. He said, well, that's the wrong button. Yeah, my fault.
Bomba.
Jersey put some bacon fat in it. Cade Cunningham from 3. Big shot there in response to Orlando. And now Orlando, what are they going to do? Banchero out to Da Silva. Da Silva on the drive. Da Silva goes right into the defense. He misses it. And it's going to be Pistons ball. JJ Edit say, bro, Orlando better win. Facts, man. I will show the Discord one day my chicken cutlets. Okay. MH cutlets. Okay. Cade Cunningham misses the 3. I made a bomb steak sandwich the other day. Completely forgot we had a food chat, man. I was so upset because I was so happy with how it came out, man. I'm talking about right bread and everything. 3, but hold on, Da Silva. Hold on. Damn. Chill out. Tristan da Silva ties the game up at 23. 133 remains in this one. Cade Cunningham out to Jenkins. Jenkins for 3. Yo, the Pistons can't miss. The Pistons can't miss. The Magic keep playing catch up, but the Pistons cannot miss. Joe Schmo, go. Toast it? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Use some phenomenal French bread, bro. Nice spin. Banchero out to Da Silva. Another one? Oh, no. He's not going to get another one. Rebounded that time. Oh, terrible pass, but they get it back. Javonte Green with the rebound. Da Silva can't play any defense, but he can hit a 3. Pistons have such sus depth. I agree. Don't you ignore my previous message, CK. What'd you say? Oh, we're not doing that right now. We all stress watching this game as Magic fans right now. Anthony Black, what kind of pass was that?
What the hell?
A fast break in the palm of your hands. Golly, with a block by Bataza. I missed that reading the chat. But Anthony Black just threw that thing away. Said, nah, like half court, please. Will Rose said, dumb question. What channel y'all watching? It is on, I think it's on Prime, no? I think it's on Prime. I'm watching with the VPN. But I think it's on Prime. Oh, Jalen Suggs to Bataze. Strong move, but the Magic still trail by 1 here with a few seconds remaining in the first quarter. 26-25, 20 seconds left in quarter number 1. Detroit has, I got to be honest, Detroit has been lights out. 53% from the field, 67 from 3. And can they end the end the quarter as hot as they have played throughout? Green over to LeVert. LeVert pulls from the mid-range. Can't get the bounce. Can't get the bank to fall. But the Pistons up by 1, 26-25. Leading scorer is tied between Jalen Duren and Tobias Harris. Both of them with 6 points apiece. Cade Cunningham with 4, 1 for 3 in this game. Orlando trailing early by 1 point. Orlando, the underdogs, yeah, they home and they still don't. I mean, they're still the 8th seed at the end of the day, you know? They got to go back to playing physical because that's what they do. Let the physicality run because that's how they got in this situation, being up 3-2, staying physical. Don't let up now. All 3 games tonight are on Prime, yeah, all of them. Unless you are like me and you have a VPN, they're on League Pass. I would say, again, I always say I would say my VPN, but they haven't thrown me a sponsor yet. So until then, speaking of sponsors, PrizePick is the proud sponsor of this stream. Let's take a look at my picks. I've already got one hit. I've got one on the way. Shout out to Tobias Harris hitting that 3. I just needed one. I saw PrizePicks gave me that gift. They said, look, 0.5. There's no way Tobias hits more than that. I'm like, yeah. In a game where they're going to get eliminated, yes, he does. I took that with the easiest. So Tobias Harris, thank you for that. Paulo Banchero, only 5 in the first. Cade Cunningham with 4 in the first, not really adding much else. No, Paulo, I went with the PRA, points, rebounds, and assists, 37.5. I feel good about that. I think he'll heat up. He'll be doing a little bit more facilitating, getting the rebounds together. Cade Cunningham, I went strictly with points just because back is against the wall. I expect Cade Cunningham, MVP caliber Cade Cunningham, to show up today with 27.5 or more. And Wendell Carter, 18.5 points and rebounds. I feel good about Mr. Angel Reese getting that done. So those are my picks. We'll see as the game goes on. Download the app. Use promo code HMA. Get $50 instantly after your first $5 lineup. Magic got the Pistons right where they want them, or something. Knicks fan since them John Starks days, but I live in Orlando, so gotta show love to second favorite team, the Magic. Let's go, Magic. Shout out to Orlando CK2K. Hey, man. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. I forgot I have Prime. This is cool. Yeah, man. Nord is the VPN GOAT. I can't confirm nor deny until I get my sponsorship. But you may be right. But I can't confirm nor deny. Finna buy me some Mode Treads. Sell my Dean shirt now, GM. I can't wait for you to see the new improved Dean. He's very punchable. But Dean's moveset, I was in a lab with Dean, man. Dean's going to be fun. But yeah, heel work is going to be top tier from Dean McCarthy. So I need you to talk your talk in the chat, Mr. MH. Piss some people off. Shout out to everybody in chat, man. We got over 100 here on the YouTube side. Shout out to everybody coming through on what is being named a hate watch, but we're just watching other playoff games. We will be doing this all throughout the playoffs. I think we're going to be doing it a lot more frequently when the second round comes about. I really do. I really wish I could do Game 7 tomorrow, but I got things going on. So it's just not realistic. I got to be real. It's just not realistic to happen. But, yeah, we're here for this elimination game. And then the Knicks back on Monday. I'll be live over on Knicks Fan TV. And then we got to figure out what games we should watch next. Round 2 is going to get started already, starting next week. Day, how was your day? My day was good, brother. How was yours, man? I saw you still been streaming and doing your thing. I hope you're having a good time with it and you are getting growth and success, brother. All right, we'll say we came for you, CK. That means a lot. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, we're in quarter 2, 26-25, a little under 12 minutes to get this thing started. Banchero at the free throw line. More of those, please, Paulo. More of those, please. My boy copped the WNBA League Pass, so we watching that this season. Ah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. We could talk about it. I don't know if we're doing watch-alongs. Is that Paul Reed on my screen? Yuck. Paul Reed shooting a corner 3. Get him off my screen. Paulo Banchero looking to set his screen. Karis LeVert sticking with Jalen Suggs. Suggs jump pass to the far right corner. Black over to Banchero. Banchero pass over to Suggs. Suggs can't get to hit. Banchero gets it back. Banchero over to the Silva. He's wide open. He fakes it. He floats it. He makes it. Here comes the energy again. 29-26. Jay Mullen says salute to CK. Glad to be here, brother. Back at you, man. Glad to have you here. WNBA is fun. It is. It is a fun one. I just don't know if I can do a full play-by-play because I don't know everyone's names like that, bro. No good there. I think that was Karis LeVert. Doesn't matter because Paul Reed with the rebound. He finds, Duncan Robinson, all the space in the world. No good. Paul Reed smacks it over to Silva, and the Magic get the rebound. Crazy, crazy sequence of basketball we saw in the last 2 plays. Pistons cooling off. Magic going to put these regular season pretenders away tonight. What up, Edgar Allan Fro? Your Sixers going to finish the job tomorrow or what, brother? What your Sixers going to do, man? Huh? What your Sixers going to do tomorrow, brother? Shout out to my guy Fro, man. The Tristan game. Interesting. Sorry, I just saw your question. Yes, we do. Whoever wins tomorrow, that is the Knicks' next opponent. Paulo, don't travel. What a take. Oh, another miss there, but Goga Batadze rebounds and puts it back. 31-26. Jay Mullen says Sixers better show up in game 7. Sixers are going to Sixers, unfortunately. Look at Paul Reed in trouble. He don't know what to do with it. Goga Bitadze fouling him. Goga can't believe it, but I think that's the right call. But look, Paul Reed got that ball and did not know what to do with himself. Bitadze helps him out. Magic giving me acid reflux. Yeah, Sixers don't like game 7s, huh? Isn't that the stat, right? Tomorrow's going to be different. The petty in me, though, I want to be the one to send Boston home, but I also can't be mad at Philly taking them out and the Knicks getting home court the rest of the way. Not saying that the Philly series is a foregone conclusion, but that'd be a nice little treat. Paul Reed just hit a fadeaway jumper. He don't get sound effects. He don't get sound effects. This is the sound effect he gets.
Bomboka!
That's all he gets, bro. Can't stand Paul Reed, man. If you believe in history, the Sixers will probably break my heart tomorrow. The optimistic in me believes Embiid's appendix was cursed, and with its removal, the Sixers are no longer cursed. That's a good way to look at it, bro. Yeah, history is not on your side, but hey, all records are meant to be broken. All history is meant to be rewritten. Anthony Black gets so much space. Rebuild Bitadze killing it on the boards. My God. And this is coming from somebody that is not a Goga Bitadze fan. The Magic got 2 of my least favorite players on their roster right now, in Goga Bitadze and Mo Wagner. I hate both of those guys. But I got to give Bitadze props. He is a fiend right now on the rebounds against this soft interior by the Detroit Pistons. Kate Cunningham picked up by Paolo Banchero. Banchero, good defense. Fadeaway jumper, no good. And look at Bitadze again. Paul Reed doing what he does. Couldn't rebound, so gets his hands in there and gets a foul. Orlando ball. Goga gadget. You know what? That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Look at all those old folks in Orlando, bruh. Golly. They just did a pan of the crowd. There was a lot of old fogies, man. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to Florida. All right, here we go. 28-33, 5-point lead for Orlando. Orlando have been in the driver's seat in this second quarter. Jalen Suggs gets the floater. That one is no good. And the Magic missing some easy ones around the rim. If they made a few of those, this lead would be much bigger. I'm sure they're probably going to get their act together as the game goes on, but some gimmies there. Great floater, but no good. Look at Tobias Harris. What? Oh, my God. Jalen Duren blew it.
Tragic.
Rebounded, and the Magic going the other way. Anthony Black on the drive. Black goes all the way, and Black said, how about this? Give me CK. Give me the N1. Anthony Black on the drive and gets the foul. Free throw on the way, and it's a 7-point lead. I can't even say your name, but he said Florida, where New Yorkers go to die. Shaq got a Hawks mascot stuffed animal and made a casket. Oh, yeah, we talked about it during halftime yesterday at the play-by-play. Yeah. I would miss Paul Reed more if Andre Drummond didn't turn into a sniper this season. Are you saying that as a meme? Like, me taking my Knicks hat off? Like, are you saying, like, did you actually like Paul Reed like that? Did he just have a place in your heart because of the hustle? Like, I really want to know. I can't stand Paul Reed. But also, if you got like, I would understand if that's your reasoning, bro. I can't stand him. Kate Cunningham always looks like he's going to yell at me about Jazz. Oh man! Shout out to Brightest Future, Paulo. Oh, that would have took the roof off of the Kia. Oh, good hustle there. Oh yeah, Wendell Carter Jr. not letting go. Smiles. Referee worried about it. Why that ref look like Rick Carlisle? But look at the reaction by Orlando and look at the hustle by Orlando. Also, we got a score check here between Cleveland and Toronto. Toronto trying to push this to Game 7, which I would really love. I want that to go to 7 games because I would love Cleveland up out of here as well. Shout out to RJ Barrett. Shout out to Manuel Quickly. Swell said Duran sucks. Wendell with gold clamps. Oh, Wendell Carter with the easiest win jump ball of his life. Desmond Bain fakes it. Desmond Bain, beautiful take. Yeah, Magic playing with some energy right now. Bain has some words for Duncan Robinson. Timeout is called. Duncan Robinson looks like he's going to be a phenomenal head coach one day. Oh, man. Here we go, man. The Orlando Magic up 38-28. Timeout called. The old blue Magic. Love that all us Knicks fans are enjoying this series so much. Haha. Yeah, we're just hate watching, man. Hate watching, man. We are Orlando fans for the day. I got the music warmed up and ready to play, too, so Orlando better not let me down. Wendell with gold clamp. Sergeant Bain. LMAO, real LOL. Shout out to Duncan Robinson. He is a phenomenal shooter, but when I see him, I'm like, yeah, he gonna coach the hell out of those New Orleans kids in 5-6 years. He just looked like a coach already, bro. He just got that quarter zip look like he's already ready to coach. Am I wrong? Like, that's what Duncan Robinson looked like, man. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. B. Mill said I need to hear that Orlando Magic theme. We got Stuff in the building. That's his name, right? That's Orlando Magic's mascot name, Stuff. Raptors and Cavs have started. Yeah, we were going to switch over to that at halftime. Right now, Cavaliers up by 2. Hopefully, I don't spread any bad juju like I did with the Sixers Celtics in game 3, I think it was. CK needed that laugh. Stuff the Magic Dragon, sir. He's a dragon? I thought Stuff was like an imaginary friend. You know, now actually paying attention, yeah, I see the tail. Oh, I kind of see it. Why are his wings on his arm, bro? I thought Stuff was like an imaginary friend, you know, like Foster's Home or If. You know, he looks like something like a kid dreamed up and believed in magic, and then he named him Stuff. I would have never guessed that he's a dragon. He used to be called Puff, but some white people got angry. Okay. Not gonna lie, Duncan Robinson living up to his game, robbing teams with his contracts. Speaking of mascots, I'm today years old. Do you guys know what the Commanders mascot is, bro? Tell me why the Commanders got the most random mascot of all time. I am today years old when I've come across the Washington Commanders mascot, bro. Before I show it, do any of you know what the Commanders mascot is? None of you are going to guess it if you didn't already know. If you already knew, then bet. But if you didn't already know, you're not even going to come close in your guess. Oh, so people know. Okay, Twitch knows, but YouTube don't. No clue. Nope. Okay, but Twitch is right. Yeah. He's a freaking pig, bro. What does this have to do with commanding? Why is this the mascot? Look at this guy. Oh, I guess you guys can't see it when I pull it up. But what is happening here? It don't make no damn sense. Somebody's gonna have to explain the lore to me on that. Someone's gonna have to explain the lore to me. Is it because? Let me stop, bro. Commanding the port? I don't get it. The Hogs. I don't understand it. The general insurance guy, that would have been a great mascot for them. Another turnover, by the way, for the Detroit Pistons. We're back in action. The pig is a cop. Facts. Calling them the pork swords forever now. Don't diss Commander Pork. Is that what they call him? Yeah, I need the lore on that. Somebody find a YouTube video. 3-ball up. Oh, my goodness. Orlando has found a groove. Jalen Suggs for 3 is second of the game, and the Magic with an 18-2 run. Cade Cunningham trying to save the day. Free throw pull, and it's good. Pigskin, the pigskin. You see, you would think that they would try to go away from anything skin involved, hence their last name. Did Desmond Bane just make a 3-ball? He sure did. 30-44, the Orlando Magic ready to pull away. Cade Cunningham out to Harris. Harris for 3, another brick, rebounded by Suggs. And the Magic looking to blow this one open, man. Paolo Banchero passed out to Carter. Carter for 3, and it is a party. The 007 song is being thrown around. 17-point lead. He's on fire. Listen to the Kia Center right now in Orlando. Defense chance. There goes Duncan Robinson out to Tobias. Tobias with the move. Tobias goes up with the wild one, and he gets it to fall. The Hogs were Washington's iconic offensive line from the 1980s and early 90s. Okay, so there's lore. Okay, thank you, my 2 cents. Thank you. Thank you. Now I know. Number 1 seed, by the way. Wendell Carter, by the way, fouled by Jalen Duren, who is an absolute non-factor in this game. Jalen Duren, 6 points. I'm not non-factor. Let me stop hating. 6 points, 5 rebounds. That's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. Let's go back to the Magic. It's the Magic's turn to see the box score. The Magic smelling blood. Alley-oop, but Jamal Cain got bumped. Referee doesn't give a damn. Inbound for Detroit. Pistons need Tutty to get the hog in them. Pistons a fraud factor. I love it. His name is Major Tutty. I wish I was lying. No, wait. His name is Major Tutty? Explain. The hog story made more sense. In fairness, almost all the top 4 seeds were on upset alert. I don't know what you're talking about. That 3rd seed did pretty good. No, you're right. You're right. But the Knicks, after that upset alert, they righted it wrong in 3 straight games. Rebound by Asar Thompson. Thompson back out to Cunningham. Cunningham, I mean, he is going to have to go God mode if he wants to keep his Detroit Pistons in it. Nobody else really helping him. Cunningham gets to the basket for the lefty lay. And oh my God, Jalen Suggs flips it up, draws the contact. They're going to call a foul on Robinson, but if Suggs had made that play would have had the stadium on its feet. Jalen, show the replay of Suggs splitting the defense one more time. Look at this. Yep. Goodbye, guys. Oh, yeah, no. No, Duncan Robinson was not set, was not ready for it. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, that's a blocking foul, bro. Duncan Robinson was not ready for any of it, bro. Suggs on X game mode. Just imagine an Orlando Eastern Conference run. It's very possible, especially if the Raptors do what I want them to do. Dennis Jenkins checking into the game for Duncan Robinson. JB Bickerstaff having some words with Cade Cunningham. Ghost of Mike Brown coaching the Magic. Check my timestamp earlier. I told you Pistons were cooling off and Magic about to roll away. You did, my 2 cents. You did. I was in that Knicks post-game chat after Game 3. Never seen you more heartbroken. You see me in the Game 6 post-game? You see me in the Game 6 post-game? Look, I simply asked for the Knicks to prove me wrong, and they did that above and beyond in 3 games in a row. Proud of them. A 6-seed Hawks, 7-seed Sixers, 8-seed Magic. Run it for me, Mr. Silver. I'm glad everyone thinks it's over. The Pistons are a second half team. Hawks, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. It might not be over just yet, but Orlando feeling themselves right now. Tobias Harris, the mid-range pull. Tobias Harris gets it to fall. Harris and Cade right now holding it down on the offensive side. I think Tobias has 10 points. He does have 10 points, 3 boards. And it's a 13-point game. Magic cannot let up if they want to advance here tonight. Desmond Bane picked up by Jenkins. Screen set. Down goes Jenkins. And I can't believe the referee fell for that bait. Great flop there by Jenkins. But the foul goes to Carter. Why Wendell? You know what I never noticed? Why Wendell Carter got a head shaped like Steve from Minecraft? That's the wrong sound effect. That was the wrong sound effect. Wendell Carter looked like Steve from Minecraft, bro. Oh, blockhead. 36-49. Dennis Jenkins for 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Jamal Cain. And the Pistons going cold yet again. Can the Magic take advantage? Desmond Bane, he thought about it. Back over to Black. Black holding on to the rock. Back over to Bane. Bane trying to dictate the offense here. An interesting 5 here by Jamal Mosley and the Magic. Desmond Bane going all the way. Wild take. Rebounded by De Silva. De Silva gets it back. He wanted to, but instead passes it to Carter. Carter waves him off. Carter looking for Bane. Finds Bane. Bane fires the 3. And Desmond Bane hitting the 3 ball. Nice take there for Asar Thompson. Asar Thompson gets it to fall over Tristan De Silva. Wendell catches strays. He said, man, fluff Tobias. Desmond Bane, sidestep, pull. Another one on the baseline. What a shot by Desmond Bane. 16-point lead for Orlando. Asar Thompson looking for Duran. Duran trying to find Tobias. Tobias gets it. But I think there's a moving screen on Dennis Jenkins. Not the time for that if you're a Pistons fan. Oh, yeah. Baby Arms Bane. Sergeant Bane. Man, this is the most Javon Carter I've seen in at least 4 or 5 years, bro. Even on the replay cam, they're showing Javon Carter. What is going on, brother? What is actually good? What is good? 54-38, Orlando up by 16. It will be their ball out of the timeout. Dennis is like the male Denise. Actually, Magic suffocating on defense. Bane, baby. Them pick. Since his Bulls days, right, bro? I'm seeing him everywhere today. I was today years old to find out he was even a Magic. We watched a whole play-by-play of the Magic and Hornets, and I didn't even know Javon Carter was down there, incubating on the bench. I had no idea. But what I do know is that Orlando Magic right now holding on to a 16-point lead, handling business. We have a few Pistons fans in the YouTube chat reminding us it ain't over till it's over. Pistons love playing and revving it up in the second half, which is a fair point. A lot of game left. Let's take a gander at my PrizePicks. Download the app. Use promo code HMA to get $50 instantly. And we've stalled out a little bit. Tobias Harris handling business. Wendell Carter Jr. slowly making his way to that 18.5 points and rebounds. Cade Cunningham, I just need 28 points out of him or more. He's at 8 right now after a quarter and a half of play. Paulo Banchero, need him to do a little bit of everything. I thought he was going to have a big game today, but Desmond Bane is the guy today. Tristan De Silva making his shots today. But it's still a lot of time. I feel good. I just need at least 3 out of the 4 to hit. You guys can play too. Download the app. Use promo code HMA. Get $50 instantly after your first $5 or more lineup. Shout out to PrizePicks. He said Pistons.
Bombocat.
I rubbed the blue off my Knicks snapback and gave it to the Magic, and here we are. Shout out to Snacks. Oh my God, West Virginia University legend Devon Carter. Is that where he's from? I didn't know that. McQuell Wells said, love to see this Pistons meltdown. Orlando was watching our game as a group last night. He's saying we were the inspiration. I'm here for that. Whoa. Orlando, man. A lot of ball hawk from Cam coming second half. Cam, who's Cam? Hello, who you talking about, brother? Stack say, yo, not gonna lie, Jalen Duren is the bum of this series if the Pistons get knocked out tonight. Yeah, been a non-factor. Asar Thompson, too, has been a non-factor. I know he's not much of a scorer, but we remember in the last, when the Pistons were underdogs, Asar Thompson got a lot of talk for his defensive pressure and his athletic play. Speaking of athleticism, Paolo Banchero with a nice take. Devon Carter, notable cousin of famous Knicks fan Pee Wee the Plug. What? They're related? He looked more like the other dude on that podcast. I didn't even know there was family. Terrible pass. Asar Thompson eventually gets it. 5 seconds left. Thompson heard us talking about him. He fires it over to Harris. Harris fires the three. Harris, no good. Rebounded by Black. Desmond Bane, he wanted to. You know he wanted to shoot that transition J, but instead slows it down, gives it to Banchero. And Banchero looking to break down Jalen Duren. Duren standing in front of him. Banchero shoots over him. Banchero with contact doesn't need the foul. A 20-point lead for Orlando. And Asar Thompson misses the gimme. He wants a foul. Right now, Detroit doing a lot of begging and pleading. Like a 1990s R&B group. Speaking of fouls, Paolo Banchero gets the foul and free throws on the way. The Detroit Pistons look dejected right now. The Pistons doing a great job. What a play. You could have even argued that that was an and one play on the last possession. But free throws on the way for Paulo. I still hope that the Raptors can win. Me too, Jens. Me too. We're gonna take a gander at that game at halftime. Right now, the score is 30-24. Cleveland. Cade about to play selfish basketball next time. Oh, is that who you were talking about? Whoever said Cam? LL, you were talking about Cade. Got it. I'm caught up now. Vegas said Tobias is the second option and people gassing. Facts. And Paolo Banchero making the free throws, putting the Magic up by 22, 60-38. Asar Thompson over to Duren. Duren looking for Cunningham. Cunningham picked up by Black. Cunningham trying to get around him. Cunningham by himself. He has to fire it away. That one no good. Duren with the rebound. Good hustle by the Magic. And I think he stepped out of bounds. He does. Orlando applying pressure. A challenge might be on the way by Detroit. No, he's out of bounds. Yeah, that's the right call. No foul there either. He's just hustling and fighting for the ball. Yeah, I can't even be objective about that play. It's the right call. Detroit basketball. The Baker said chaos. Banchero, misses everything on that three ball.
Nice shot.
But look who gets the steal. Jalen Suggs. And they're going to call a kick ball. It's back to Detroit. Good hustle by Jalen Suggs. Referee trying to let him know. Good try, but no dice. Pistons truly missing Malik Beasley. Snack said, let's go Magic. I can't believe I'm saying that, but let's go Magic. I guess if it ain't the Knicks, the Pistons don't play hard. Right. Orlando's jealous of the Knicks. I think Orlando's just trying to make some history right now, to be honest with you. 60-38, a 22-point lead. Kate Cunningham with 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's looking to get himself open, but instead Duncan Robinson getting grabbed on the screen. So off-ball foul. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 16.2 on the game clock. We got. Duncan Robinson looking for the inbound. Duncan Robinson throws it over to Harris. Terrible pass. And the Magic will get another possession. Yo, JB Bickerstaff sweating like he on the floor. Look at JB Bickerstaff. He's so stressed he is sweating like he's playing. Oh, my God. Yo, and the cameraman is aware, too. Cameraman's like, hey, man, look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Wow. Paolo Banchero with the rock. Tobias Harris sticking with him. Screen on the way. Paolo wants this final shot. He's going to get the final shot. No, he doesn't. Bane fakes it. Bane fires it. It's going to be short. But the Magic up by 22 after 1 half of play. Ladies and gentlemen, is Detroit chopped? Is this a wrap for the Detroit Pistons? Now, we know that they love to find a groove in the second half, but is this one too little too late? Have they lost the juice? Get Mo Wagner off of my screen. We're going to find out. Look at Orlando, man. 10 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds by Paolo Banchero. Desmond Bane, the leading man, 15 points, 3 for 4 from 3. Wendell Carter with a nice little night, too. 7 points, 2 assists. And off the bench, Tristan Da Silva, a plus 17, 7 points, 1 for 2 in this game. Shout out to everybody watching this play-by-play. We are watching for the Magic versus the Pistons. But right now, we're going to take a little halftime transition, and we're going to watch the Cavaliers and the Raptors until this game comes back. So let's swap over. Unfortunately, I don't have the score or anything like that up for that, so you're just going to hear me manually talk about it. Let me see if I can put the score up here. Oh, it's in Toronto, too. Ooh, Mamo with a nice take, tying it up to 32. Where can I put the score for right now? God, NBA.com needs to fix their UI, bro. Let me see. Give me a second, chat. Even if we are losing, Mosley looks like he would bite you over the last Cosmic Brownie. You're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google. Do the Goog. There we go. Of course, you guys can't see the score. Of course. No, of course. No, of course. No, of course. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I can't. I can't fix it, chat. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. It is what it is, man. Pistons hate watch already a success, Dev says. Yeah, we're having a great time. Shout out to everybody in here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you want to see more of these, we got more on the way. Mr. Don't Say lemon pepper wings on everything I love. That is possibly going to be my dinner today. Wings sound so good. I'm upset I didn't do it yesterday. Might be my dinner tonight. Detroit fans really thought they won the chip back in February. Ain't over yet, but it's not looking good. Pistons cost their coach his job. Great observation. You think JB gets the axe if the Pistons lose in this round? I mean, it's very possible because what's the excuse? They're healthy. They're not missing anybody. So I don't know. It could happen, man. Dev said, CK, I can see the path. Jason said, Pistons losing is so funny. Taylor Rooks and her fine sub. Nah, F Taylor Rooks, man. She was celebrating extra hard, man. Nothing but a big phony. My 2 cents said your star can't have 8 in a yo. It is like a club in Toronto right now. Holy, bruh. Sound like Vegas. Your star can't have 8 in the first half. Cade has to step it up. Will Rose said, I hope a team calls up Tibbs. What's the oldest team in the NBA right now? Shout out to Killmonger. He said, just got off work. Didn't know we were hate watching. I'm locked in. Killmonger, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we are here for Detroit versus Orlando. Right now, we are viewing the Cleveland and Toronto game as we wait in halftime. I hate that I can't get the score to you guys, man. Maybe if I just zoom it in. There we go. There you go. That works right now. There goes CK's favorite player, Scotty Barnes. Inbound into Jamal Shed. The 5 for Toronto. Shed, Barnes, Mamu, Pirtle, and R.J. Barrett. Barrett and Barnes have been carrying in this series. Barnes with a difficult take over 2 defenders. That's a nice move there from Scotty. 34-32 is the score. No double dipping technically on our payroll still, technically. Not yet, Bailey. Not yet. They got to win first. Then the song will be played. Big Scotty B fan. Love Scotty Barnes. I tell everybody all the time. He's a top 20 player, tops. Easily a top 20 player. I tell everybody all the time. Huge Scotty Barnes fan. My pizza arrived. Always great to be back in New York. Yo, pizza sounds so good. Donovan Mitchell, a tough shot, rebounded by none other than Scotty Barnes. Passing it over to Mamu. Mamu on the drive. Mamu back over to Barnes. Barnes using the screen. Scotty Barnes going right after Thomas Bryant. Shoots it at the free throw line. No good. Rebounded. And it's Barnes. Oh, RJ open 3. Nails it. Scotty Barnes is an all-star. Darko voice. Golly, Evan Mobley bricked that. Scotty A. Barney is one of the best. Top tier, right? Top 20. Sacramento Kings are the oldest. I believe they go way back to... No. Not like how long the team has existed. How old is their roster? Whoever has the oldest roster, Tom Thibodeau needs to call. RJ Barrett gets ran over, and they're going to call the foul on RJ. What happened there? Barrett's just trying to back. Hey, ref! How the hell is that on RJ? Interesting call. Jen said, wow, CK, you are ahead of me. Oops, sorry. RJ with 3 fouls. And RJ wanted them to challenge it, but they're telling them why they're not challenging it. Yo, the fact that Emmanuel Quickly is not playing, bro. I love Emmanuel Quickly. I really do, but I feel like we might have dodged a bullet because he seems to be injury prone now at this point of his career. Jamal Shed, terrible pass. Harden throws it up to Spida. Spida for 3. No good. Yo, referees just calling fouls just to call fouls over here, man. They could challenge it, but they're telling them not to challenge it. Or maybe they can't. Maybe you're right. Who said it? Who said can they challenge it? JC. Love Quick and RJ, but for real, we made out like bandits with OG. Factuals. Atlanta tanking their last game to play us is how hysterical. Yeah, some kind of crazy chess they were playing, man. Made no sense, brother. Raptors, my second team, for real. This Jalen Tyson playing reckless right now. Golly. Shed now on the wrong side of things. Getting a hit right in the face, man. Jensen Cruz said, how far will the Magic go, you think? I think the Magic can take either one of these two teams. I think it'll be close if Cleveland wins tonight. But if Toronto's able to get past them, I think that'd be a fun series that Orlando can have. I blame Toronto's medical staff. Remember, OG was injury prone. That's facts. Came to the Knicks. New life. If Wagner comes back, Magic are tough. I hope you're talking about Franz because F. Mo Wagner. Sorry, it's Wagner. 10-10-2025. I said Magic versus Knicks Eastern Conference Finals in the Discord. Nice. Great hot take. I woke up yesterday and the Knicks were up 50. Brother, I thought I was in a dream. Tyson thought he was his brother on the Saints. Wait, are they related? I didn't know. At first, I thought you were joking. Are they related? Because I kind of see it. Is that a thing I didn't know? There ain't no way, bro. B-Mills, you trolling me? See, the Magic are winning. The Pistons a first-round exit. Who would have thought? Yes, they're what? You know what's funny? I jokingly said after we picked him, I'm like, yo, this dude built like a basketball player more than a football player, but he's a phenomenal athlete. He looked more like a basketball player than Jalen Tyson. No disrespect, because Tyson could shoot the rock. I didn't know that. Fun fact. Look at me, man, learning things, bro. Has a playing team ever made it to the finals? I don't think so. Not in the play-in era. What's with the Mo hate? I missed it. I hate Mo Wagner. I can't stand Mo Wagner. I think he goes more for the dirty play than actually tries to play basketball. I've never could stand Mo Wagner from when he was a Laker. Can't stand Mo Wagner. Just seeing his face just irritates me, man. Can't stand him, bro. Miami Heat in 2023, they were a playing team. Yeah, they were a playing team. Very right, Jason. Yeah, I stand corrected. The Miami Heat, they were a playing team. You're so right. Double D said, yeah, they're brothers. He made a 3 when Ty got drafted. That's dope, man. Well, I could cheer for the better Tyson, brother. Who that? Facts, Double D. I'm excited, man. I love the pick. I got it, CK. Yeah. I think Denver crushed the Heat in the finals that year. Yes. Yep. No, you're 100% correct. I forgot that the Heat were a play-in team, though. You're right. Yeah, completely correct. Completely correct. Golly, Emmanuel Quickly's braids look tight, man. I know he got a headache. Are we still in halftime? Are we back yet? Are we back in Orlando? CK, will Mitchie be fined or something like that? If we didn't hear anything today, then that means no. If we haven't gotten any news about a fine today, then the answer is no. I think we're getting back in action. They're doing the aerial view of Kia Center, so I'm assuming we're getting back in action. All right, I'll keep an eye on this Toronto Raptors game behind the scenes, but we are here for this game, Orlando versus Detroit. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are having fun with this one, but can Orlando finish the job? We're going to find out here with one more half to go. Real quick before we go into this, let's take another gander at my picks as we go into the second half. I feel good, man. I think I'm going to get fours. Cade Cunningham might let me down, but I feel good. I feel like he's a ball hog, which I'm completely fine with. I feel good. I think Wendell Carter Jr. is my only outlier. He's not rebounding. He does have 7 points. No rebounds on the night. I thought that he would be a little bit more dominant down there, but 7 of the 18.5 that I need 19 points and rebounds out of Wendell Carter. We'll see, man. I feel good about my picks, but we'll find out how it goes as the game goes on. All right. 60-38, 22-point lead. Will the Orlando Magic hold on to it? Let's find out together. Tibbs on Detroit would give me hives for real. Please don't even put that energy out there. I would trade Pacome for Mo in a heartbeat. We already got more than enough Mo's on my team. I don't need Mo Wagner on my team. Please, for the love of God. If they find him, I'll start a GoFundMe for Mitch. Ben Rice, currently the best hitter in baseball. I think a tech is a 25,000. Right. So the fine already plays in, right? It's nothing bonus. You're right. Cunningham may score 25 in the second half, trying to drag Pistons back in the game. I can see that. Mo both looks and plays like a diehard villain. Facts. Can't stand him. CK about to win $15 max. That's a lie. That's a lie. Believe, brother. Believe. I'm believing in you. Believe in me. Asar Thompson with a wild take. Misses it. Rebounded by Orlando, and they're going the other way. Down goes Jamal Cain. And Duncan Robinson doing so much flailing and complaining in this game. Not used to that. Will Rose said my neighbor was Miami Heat front court season ticket holder. They got crazy swag like duplicate fan rings got filled. They give season ticket holders. Wait, what? Like duplicate final rings gold filled that they gave the season ticket holders. That's crazy. Okay. Paulo Banchero trying to get past. He finds Desmond Bane. Bane with the pump fake. Bane all the way. Bane with the nice layup. Points at Asar Thompson and gets back on defense. Cade Cunningham now about to go to work, but instead decides to dribble off of his foot and turns it over. Detroit must have gotten Danhausen.
Marion and I'm talking about like they
shout out to DP Cole with the
bam,
bam, 24-point game here. Oh my gosh, Paulo Banchero just moves Thompson out the way. Can't do that. Foul, and it's back to Detroit. A Heat fan is one of the two things my son could ever beat. Dare I ask what the first thing is? dare I ask? Pistons got the game 6 elimination game flu. Pass it over to Robinson. Robinson goes down. And Bane's going to pick up the foul. Republican, okay. Why can't I find a Mitchell Robinson Nike jersey for sale anywhere? Really? You check Knicks.com? I feel like I see his jersey all the time up there. I see him, Deuce. Check Knicks.com, MNG. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Jalen Duren hands it off to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham picked up by Carter. Shoots the fadeaway jumper, and Cunningham good. Here comes the hero ball by Cade. Who do I hate more, the Pistons or the Sixers? I think I give the slight edge to Sixers. Pistons been more recency bias, but I got to give a little edge to the Sixers. Even though I don't really hate them as much as I used to. They're like mad to me now. Kate Cunningham slings it over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson back over to Tobias. Tobias fires the three, and Tobias gets a big shot to fall and cuts the lead down to 19. Here comes Detroit. Orlando trying to do something here, trying to eliminate the Detroit Pistons, the number 1 overall seed. Right as I say that, Paulo Banchero fouled on the drive. And beat stomping on Mitch in playoffs is unforgivable, right? I'd get a custom number 23 Knicks jersey and say no snitchy on the back. Bro. Wow. You think you know a guy. Hey, man. Hey, man. It's love, though. You guys still got my guy. Quentin Grimes. Sir Thompson with the block there. Hey, at least I'm rooting for you right now. Bob said the Sixers are very low on my hate list. Here goes the other way. Tobias Harris. Oh, my gosh. Terrible landing, though, for Jamal Cain. Great block, but he is in pain, obviously, after that landing. He's able to put some pressure on it. What a block, though, by Cain, but at what cost? Golly, that kid is athletic as all hell, man. But he seems to be okay. He's walking it off. Timeout's called. 45-62, 17-point game. I think it was just initial pain, but I'm sure he'll feel it tomorrow. Finish the job and be all right. Dev Wheeler said, ew, don't beg for Tobias Harris. Hey, man. I thought the hate we had was special. Nah, no hate tomorrow. The hate will be brought back on Monday, unless you guys fail. Yeah, that did not look good at all. These damn landings, man. Raptors up by 7 still, unless my Cavs Raptors score is stuck. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. The Raptors just scored. So now it's a 9-point game. Stephen A. Smith so scared of this team. D. Tyler, I tell you guys 1,000 times, stop listening to Stephen A. Smith. Stop. If you're talking about anything Knicks, don't listen to Stephen A. Smith. Stop. Not saying Stephen A. Smith is bad at what he does, but when he's talking about the Knicks, don't listen. Stephen A. Smith is human clickbait. Facts, bro. OG Stephen A. Smith, man, he was dope. Quite frankly, Stephen A. Smith, yeah, that was a guy. But yeah, see, post Skip Bayless, first take, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, man, he just out here trying to get those clicks now, man. He's getting paid for it. As a Syracuse fan, I hate Pistons for Stewart and Tobias giving Syracuse false hope and then going somewhere else. But Dave Bing was a great Orange Piston. So Mike Hirsch with some name calling, man. Shout out to you, Mike Hirsch, and shout out to Syracuse. Knicks fans loud and proud right now. Had my Knicks gear on, connecting through LAX. Love that. And heard "Let's Go Knicks" everywhere. I went my 2 cents. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, you know we don't jack Stephen A. Smith takes, but he be forced on us. Not me. Not me. When he starts talking. Peace and love, bro. I ain't listening to it. It can be trending and everything. I'm good, man. I'm good. Stephen A. Smith, Winston-Salem State legend. We should ban Stephen A. Smith all throughout the playoffs. I can't hate the Lakers, but I do hate LeBron James, and the Lakers fans are obnoxious. I hate Lakers fans. I don't hate LeBron James. LeBron James hate to me is stupid. Peace and love. But Laker fans, trash. Trash. The worst. The worst. The worst. But a 41-year-old LeBron carrying the Lakers over the Rockets today, I'm here for that history. Oh, they're going to call a travel there on Suggs. I thought Cunningham reached. It looks like the officials now trying to give the Pistons a fighting chance. We got some questionable calls here at the start of this second half. Where's the travel? Where's the travel? How is that a travel? Huh? Asar Thompson on the drive. He tries to spin. Yo, talking about travels, ref. Oh, my gosh. Wendell Carter Jr. soars and blocks that shot out of bounds. 10 seconds remain for the Detroit Pistons. Look at that defense and Wendell Carter Jr. My God. Refs got the call from Adam. They must have, man. Inbound there to Duren. Duren looking to hand it off. He's not really adding much else in this game. Cade Cunningham on the drive. Good double team. They're trying to force someone else to score. Tobias, could he be that guy? Not this time. Rebounded by Thompson. Cade over to Tobias. Down is Thompson still. Tobias, what a miss. Rebounded by Paolo Banchero. 62-45. And Jalen Suggs with the rock back over to Banchero. Banchero goes right after Cunningham. What a post move. What a double clutch. Draws the foul, and Paolo Banchero asserting his dominance in this game. Free throws on the way for Paolo. What happened during LOL? Well, his inability to do a lot of things in a 2026 basketball game is being exposed right now. If he ain't rebounding, if he ain't, that's it. Scoring around the paint, then he's useless. Double D says, I hate Boston sports fans so spoiled, and that's exactly why I hate Laker fans. That's exactly why I hate Laker fans. This team got literally the greatest player in the history of our sport, and Luka Doncic, and their entitled asses are upset that LeBron James is a Laker. Like I just don't understand Laker fans, bro. Laker fans believe that they should be able to acquire any player that they want and wish to have. And what's worse is the NBA sometimes rewards them with it, except for the one time for Chris Paul. I hate them. Boston fans too, but golly, Laker fans get on my nerves, bro. LeBron's old, and LeBron put that team up 3-0 against Houston by himself. Raggedy ass fans, man. I can't stand Laker fans, bro. Shout out to Akeem the Dream with a $2 super. What up, Akeem? Hope you're good, brother. 64-47. Cade Cunningham, good defense.
Duran
Gets the
ain't
steal.
Elijah one.
Duran ain't, that's a fact. I don't know if he tries to be. And here comes Detroit. 3 balls good. Sorry. Don't Sorry. 50-64, 14-point game. We started getting off topic, and the Magic starting to lose their lead. Banchero trying to put a Band-Aid on. He can't get it. And a rebound by Cunningham. Cade Cunningham finding Tobias Harris. Harris has the smaller Desmond Bane on him. Instead gets it out to Robinson. Robinson to Cade. Cade with a nice lead pass. Back over to Tobias. Tobias for 3. Rebounded by Asar. Duncan Robinson fires it away. That's no good. A rebound again by Duran. But it's tipped out of bounds by Black. It's going to remain Detroit ball with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Detroit giving it their all here in this little stretch right here. 50-64. Orlando wants that chip, baby. Shout out to Steinbauer Sports. Oh, that's right. That's the same playing team we were talking about. That's right. They took out the Bucks. That's right. Cade Cunningham making the technical free throw, by the way. That's right. Same double D, yeah, F the Rams, bro. Man, what is going on, Orlando? Wake up. 22-point lead drops down to just 10, a 16-2 run by the Detroit Pistons. 6:45 remains. This game is far from over, and Orlando is playing with their food. Anthony Black looking for a screen. You can hear the nervous energy in Orlando. Anthony Black with a wild take, misses it. Thompson rebounds, and he's going the other way. Asar Thompson loses his handle, slows it down, resets. Cade Cunningham puts a move. Picked up by Banchero. Cunningham wants to go after Banchero. He finds Duncan Robinson. Robinson back to Cunningham. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cunningham on the drive. Cunningham for 3.
Nice shot.
Misses everything on the step back 3. Shout out to 221B Baker with a $2 super, says so CK. Tell me how you feel about Laker fans. Oh, man. Cannot stand them at all. At all, brother. At all. Ooh, what a take there. No good. Rebounded by Asar Thompson, though. 54-64. Lead pass to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson almost turns it over. He might. Referees don't call a foul. Banchero full head of steam. A lot of contact blocked by Thompson. And the refs letting them play. Timeout called by JB Bickerstaff. And Cade Cunningham wants to answer on how he was pushed, but not. Shout out to the referees. This is playoff basketball. Both sides allowed some physicality there. Move on. I'm not mad at it. Both sides got big plays. And the Pistons now with the rock. Timeout called. Okay, playoff basketball underway. Get Anthony Black off the court. Interesting, man. Meanwhile, Toronto up by 6 against Cleveland with 3:19 left in that game. Jez the Group said, RJ be hooping, no CK. Yeah, shout out to RJ Barrett, man. I will never not be an RJ Barrett fan. My RJ Barrett fandom was even before Knicks. So I'm happy for him, man. But they got some work to do. Got to win this game and push it to game 7 and see what they can do. My question is, what's the word with Brandon Ingram? What is going on with BI? Oh, is he not playing? Oh, I didn't know Ingram. Oh, Ingram's out. Oh, okay. Well, they don't need him. RJ, 15 points, 5 for 7, 71% from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. RJ hooping right now. His problem is he has 3 fouls. Scotty Barnes, though, as well, 6 for 11, 14. Yeah, when I heard the rumors that they were looking to trade RJ, I was a little confused because I feel like you got a nice little combo there with RJ and Scotty. I feel like the issue with this team is you just got to continue to soup up the second unit and get a little bit more interior depth for Toronto. Interesting going on over there in Cleveland. Guys, if you guys didn't already know, if you can't see it by now, this stream is brought to you by PrizePicks. Use that promo code HMA to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup or more. And right now, yeah, it's starting to get down to crunch time. And, you know, I don't know. I still feel like I can get 3 out of the 4. Wendell Carter Jr. seems to be cooling off a little bit. He's still reboundless in this game. I think Cade Cunningham is going to get into desperation mode, so I still think he's going to get in that. I think he's going to get about 30 tonight. I think it's 30. I think he ends the game with 31 or 32. Paulo Banchero steadily moving forward. If I can get 3 out of these 4, I'll be happy then. But shout out to you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. It's your boy CK2K. Subscribe if you haven't already. B. Mills said good no calls. I completely agree. That's just playoff basketball to me. If they didn't call it on Detroit and then called it on Paulo, then I'd have a defense for Detroit. But the fact that they let them both go physically on both sides, that's playoffs, man. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I want more teams, more referees to do that. Let them play. Let them play. The Talisman says Orlando better adjust right now. Wow, good play there. I'm going to have to call my wife bad names. This is too stressful. Bob, you are insane, brother. You are insane, brother. All right, I just realized I didn't do it yet, but now might be the best time to do it. Put your money where your mouth is. Twitch chat. We're putting up a prediction, chat. Prediction is live over on Twitch. I forgot to throw it at the beginning of the game, but I think now a little bit more interesting, seeing how things are going. Make your pick. Who you got? And over here on the YouTube side, we got a 92% favorite for the Orlando Magic. Only 8% pick Detroit winning this game of 200 votes. Tristan De Silva with the rock. He finds Banchero. Banchero goes right into the paint, out to De Silva. De Silva fakes it, fires it, and a much-needed basket for the Orlando Magic. They were on a excruciating drought, but great response there by De Silva, adding another 3 to his bunch. Cade Cunningham picked up by De Silva. Cunningham thought about it. Instead decides to go right after him. Fires at the free throw line. Another miss for Cunningham and another rebound by Thompson. He finds Dennis Jenkins, who clanks it off the side of the backboard. And that's not, that looked risky. And Jalen Suggs going the other way. Who was he faking to? Right, just shoot the ball. 67-54. Paulo Banchero gets free. He has Dern on him. He finds an open Suggs. Suggs to Black. Can Black get it? Anthony Black, a much-needed 3. And just like that, back to a 16-point game. Detroit with a little run, but then they went cold, and now Orlando fighting back. Terrible pass stolen by Orlando. Paolo all the way. Paolo grabbed, and it's a foul. I'm going to be honest, that was a combination of a trip and a grab there by Cunningham. I don't think that was as dirty as it might have looked. But either way, Banchero fouled for sure. Free throws on the way. Okay, he can stay now. (51-61) halftime. Toronto. Thank you for the update, Will Rose. Paulo Banchero for 2 misses the first one. Santana says Sixers already overcharging for tickets. I'm not surprised. Salute, Agent Super Argo. Hope you're good, brother. That's a heartbreaker when you fight to a 10-point. Fight it down to a 10-point deficit. They give up 6 quick points. And Jalen Duren going to the sideline. Not sure if he can get the bleeding to stop, so they're probably going to have to stitch him up. But I'm going to say this as frankly as I possibly can. It's not like Duren has really been adding much to this game anyways. What pissed me off at the end of the Knicks game is they're talking to Towns and put up graphic lowest triple-double in NBA playoff history. Meaning it was negative. It was the worst one. Yeah, nah, Evocata, you can't let that stuff get to you, brother. There's always going to be a jab of some sort. Banchero missing the first free throw, but can still make the second one. Banchero doing okay from the free throw line here tonight so far. There's a lot of time in between free throws. Can he make this second one? And he will. Paulo with the free throw. Magic back up now, 17. Tarantino said 5 of 16 from Harris, looking like prime 76ers, Tobias. Speaking of prime 76ers, Paul Reed. He wasn't out of bounds. Oh, what, man, that was a 2-for-1 special. Paul Reed tiptoeing out of bounds, gets it to Tobias to miss the dunk.
What the hell?
And now Orlando going the other way. Paulo Banchero, free throw jumper in and out, rebounded by Detroit. Cade Cunningham with a crazy push off on Jamal Cain. Now Anthony Black staying aggressive with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham looking around. Cunningham gets it over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson sidestep pulls for 3. Another miss. Another rebound for Jamal Cain, who's double teamed. He can't get it free. Finding Black. He needs to pass it up court. He's going to get the 8-second violation. He gets it just in time. I don't think he was even aware. Goga Batadze back to Black. Goga with the rock. He should have looked up for the shot, instead finding Banchero. Banchero going after Tobias. Black with the thought. Black with the fire. Black no good. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. What is even happening in this game, ladies and gentlemen? 54-71. 17-point lead for Orlando. Cunningham looking to back down. Jamal Cain gets it out to Paul Reed. Paul Reed with the most Paul Reed looking pass. But Cade Cunningham back over to Reed. Reed goes up, and Reed with the score. He finally put both balls in the center of his free throw meter. God, that's such an old shout, bro. Paulo Banchero getting free, gonna fire the 3, way strong. Rebounded by Duncan Robinson. 56-71. 15-point game for the Orlando Magic. Cade Cunningham trying his best to get them back in it. Just got to get it to under double digits. And yo, Paul Reed, I don't know about that foul, chat. I don't know about that foul. But I guess Jamal Cain must have got him on the arm. We're not getting the replay. Here's the replay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the foul's on Black. I was going to say, I thought, yeah, no, Cain got him. But I guess Black hit him in the face. Oh, yeah. No, that's a foul. That's a foul. I only saw Jamal Cain in the highlight. I didn't see Black. So Black gets the foul. Angel Reed's going to make a post about Duren bleeding, saying it must be his time of the... That would be super petty, and I'm all for it. Pistons were so focused all season on some get back at the Knicks and forgot that the playoffs were what they should have been focused on instead. They're still fighting for their lives right now. 57-71. Paul Reed trying to cut into this lead. It's a 14-point game now. Reed makes this and can cut down to 13. Gets it to fall. 58-71, 13-point game. Paulo Banchero goes to the bench to get a quick rest. A minute 35 remains in this third quarter. Orlando needs to try and keep this thing over double digits as long as possible to keep the pressure on Detroit. Anthony Black trying to get free. Black finding Bataze. Bataze on the drive. Bataze loses the handle. And Paul Reed going the other way. Back to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins with the rock. Jenkins on the drive. Jenkins, a crazy fire, gets the foul. And Dennis Jenkins some free throws. I think Paul Reed made him some money this offseason. Making all the money that Durant just lost. Magic will be the 5th team in NBA history to knock out a 60-plus win team in the first round. And he gets who the others were. Yeah, we talked about it. It was Warriors, Heat. No, Heat didn't. No, they weren't 60. I don't remember. I know Warriors was one of them. That's all I remember. I just know Warriors were one of them. That's all I got. I don't remember the list. All right, they do a good job cutting it back to 11. Detroit got it all the way down to 10 not too long ago. Now it's down to 11. Oh, my gosh. And Bane gets hung. If only he had a little bit longer of a wingspan. Here comes Detroit the other way. And Duncan Robinson cuts the lead to single digits. Did anybody check out Kevin Huerter's basic-ass fit on the sideline? I know I need to focus on the game, but what is going on over there? Went to Swags to find his gear. Anthony Black for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Robinson. And the Magic right now are in uh-oh territory. Dennis Jenkins on the drive. Jenkins almost just loses the handle just cuz. And Jenkins looking to reset. Dennis Jenkins goes right after Jamal Cain. Back over to... What is that jump shot? Paul Reed doing his best Jason Tatum impression. Humped the ball for the shot. Misses it. 7 seconds remain. Desmond Bane, no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson fires with 1 second. And the Detroit Pistons come back from a 22-point deficit, bring it down to 9, and it is anyone's game in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This game is far from over. Far from over. This quarter is going to be interesting. Shout out to everybody in the chat for being here with us for yet another crazy play-by-play. Who do you got? If you're over on Twitch, make your choice now. Prediction is live for another 20 minutes. Who you got? Magic can't be choking. Well, they are right now. Oh, here we go. Tic-tac-toe. Here we go. Tic-tac-toe. They both missed the layups, bro. Oh, no, they made it. Oh, they're brothers. Cut him off. Yep, sir. He's not paying attention. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Did anybody watch that tic-tac-toe game? Does anybody have the Orlando feed and saw that? Man. No, I would never let my brother go from that, bro. I'm clowning him for the rest of my life. Bob said I'm blacking out. Orlando better not lose. Amen. Orlando can't stick with the Knicks in the paint. No way. Mitch fined with $50,000. Oh, he still did get a fine, but no suspension, right? As I told you guys, at the very least, he would get a fine. Yeah, no suspension. Well, $50,000 down the drain. That's a car payment right there for Mitchell Robinson. Probably not that much, but Daniels fired $25K too. Wait, why was his less? Why was his less? That don't make no damn sense, man. Whatever. As long as Mitch ain't suspended, I don't care. All right, back in action. Orlando now in panic mode as Detroit looks to bring themselves back from the dead. 64-71. Oh, we're closing out with the Orlando scoreboard. Oh, brother, 64-71. Jamal Suggs trying to get himself available. He finds Wendell Carter. Carter to Bane. Bane over to De Silva. De Silva going cold at the worst time. Jamal Cain goes up. No foul. Rebounded by Reed. Jenkins now pushing the pace. Jenkins holding on to the rock. Jenkins gets where he wants to be at, but instead Reed is held by Cain. Magic right now look a little lost on the floor. And Paolo Banchero starting the quarter on the bench. Cade Cunningham can't afford that. Cade Cunningham draws contact, gets the and one. 66-71. I thought they weren't going to count it, but they are going to count it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This hate watch is taking a shift, chat. This hate watch has taken a shift, chat. Once again, Wendell Carter tries to poke the ball again. Poke the ball away. Why? Oh, okay. Cunningham misses the free throw, though. Left the points on the board. Orlando got a foul. I was just going to say, you got to get Paolo Banchero back in there, and here he is. How does Orlando respond? Remember, this team was up as many as 22 at one point. Oh, nice find there to Wendell Carter. Carter fighting his way, gets fouled. And Carter to the line for some free throws, hopefully to stop the bleeding a little bit. Players on teams advancing to the finals can earn substantial extra income, with the 2026 champion team potentially splitting a pool that gives them over per player. Ooh, Carter not able to make the first free throw. Carter drains the second one, so at least you come away with something. All right, it's a 6-point game now. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to go down to the wire. 10:42 remains, and Jalen Suggs, great defense, but couldn't finish the play. Remains Detroit ball. Someone in the chat called Jamal Mosley Frozone. Woman, where is my super suit? Cade Cunningham, defense chance in Orlando. Cade, is he going to be bothered by him, or is he going to take a phenomenal shot over the smaller Desmond Bane? I think we knew the answer to that. Here comes Cade Cunningham. 4-point game. Another poke ball. Cunningham with the steal. Detroit going the other way. Dennis Jenkins over to Javonte Green. Jenkins back in the corner. Jenkins no good again. Rebounded by Paulo Banchero. Magic just seemed to be in a twilight zone, in the sunken place, whatever you want to call it. But Orlando just seemed stuck and not able to score with the ease that they were in the first half. 72-68, and the Pistons feel confident. Oh, brother. Orlando is bugging big time on Agent Super Argo. Scoreboard may be frozen. No, that's the right score. 72-68. Scoreboard's right. Jalen Suggs trying to get around Cunningham, goes up and misses again, and Paul Reed with the rebound. The Magic are just blowing it right now. Cade Cunningham losing Jalen Suggs. Cunningham one-on-one against Suggs. Cunningham trying to stick with him. Oh, my God. I was going to say, if he makes that shot. Yo, Paul Reed fighting for his life. Asar Thompson. Okay, I thought the foul was on Carter Jr. I was going to say that one is a little belligerent there by the referees, but it's the right call. Wendell Carter just could not pull it down. You know it's dead quiet in Orlando when you can hear the misses. The Cowboys, what up? What up? 68-72, 4-point game. Under 9 minutes left. Paulo Banchero trying to get something, anything, but that is not what he would want. A miss by Banchero. Duncan Robinson going the other way. Duncan Robinson picked up by Tristan De Silva. Pass over to Reed. And a timeout called by Detroit again. 4-point game, people. 4-point game. Detroit is not done yet. What are we doing, Orlando? Come on. Orlando needs to wake the hell up. 4-point game. Magic were in control the entire way, but now just cannot get past 72 points. Updating the other game, Cavaliers trailing by 10, 11, 9, forgive me. 65-56 is the score. Mambarina said choked, missed the last 10 shots. Tragic, man. Oh, brother. There's the CK2K math again. Stop it. CK, your hair looking long, my boy. Are you planning on getting braids again? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I honestly, I'm just letting it go. I'm so bipolar with hair, bro. I just don't feel like cutting it down, so I'm just letting it rock. I'm sure I'll chop it off randomly. But I mean, if the Knicks are gonna run like this, I can't touch it now. I gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it grow. But honestly, yeah, there's no plan. It's just growing. What happened in the Magic locker room? Ain't the same team before the half, right? Orlando not rebounding at all, brother. At all. At all. Sorry, that was the Cowboys. Yeah, they're not rebounding at all, though. Paulo played so bad last game, I thought he gambled on the Pistons. He was just throwing the ball away after every other play. And my stream just cut out. I was a little confused, so I have to hit the refresh. B. Mills said, CK, take it from me. Enjoy the hair as long as you can. You will miss it. I hope I don't have to get to a point where I will miss it. I hope not. I hope not. We have some good hair above me with my pops, my grandpops. So I'm hopefully I'll be blessed as well. But, you know, anything can happen. What am I watching right now during this timeout? JC said. What are you watching? I'm seeing highlights. I'm seeing the joke. Oh, this not even. I'm not live. Now I'm live. I missed a lot. 9 minutes remaining in the game. 72-68. I'm back. I don't know what I was just watching, but here we go. All right, 8:54 remains. Cunningham to Duncan Robinson, who fires it from way downtown. No good. And Paul Reed is cooking the Magic on the boards, but stolen by Suggs. Suggs has options. He doesn't see Bane in time. And now De Silva starting it over. The mismatch for Paolo Banchero, but the double team gets there quick. De Silva gets blocked by the rim.
Tragic.
4-point game. Cade Cunningham picked up by Suggs. Cade going all the way. Cade, the floater, in and out. Got to get a rebound. That's going to be Magic ball as it tips off of Asar Thompson. Thompson wants a review. I don't know what you would review there. There's nothing to review. That is out of bounds on you, brother. Yeah, no, let that one rock. Or go ahead and waste your challenge. Whatever you want to do. All right, Magic need to score. Look at this stat. The Magic have missed 12 straight field goals. Banchero gets fouled on the drive there. Tobias Harris is going to be the culprit with the foul. All right. Okay, Banchero with the rock. Banchero pulls in the mid-range. That's no good. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Banchero getting cold at the worst time. Cunningham goes right after him, draws contact, and now Cunningham to the line for 2 free throws. These free throws can cut the game down to 2 if he makes them. Remember, we still – oh, no, he's back. I was just going to say we still don't have Jalen Duren. He was bleeding earlier, but I think he got his stitches and back out on the floor. But good minutes by Paul Reed in his absence. I got to say, I am a hater, but I got to give him his props because those were some good minutes by Paul Reed in that time. Bob said, need this fouling to stop. 69-72.
Nice.
And Cunningham makes them both. 2-point game. Orlando have not budged off of 72. They need to score, take the lid off, And a terrible pass. Cunningham steals it. 2 Magic players to beat. Fakes it. Goes up with it. No foul, but ties the game. I said 22. It was a 24-point deficit, and now it is tied at 72. Banchero out to Suggs. Suggs trying anything. No good. Rebounded by Tobias. What is going on? Detroit fighting to stay in this one. Cade Cunningham now double team on the way. He finds Asar Thompson. Tobias Harris goes up. A lot of contact and free throws on the way. Tobias Harris could give the Pistons the lead back for the first time since the first quarter? Orlando is falling apart right now. B. Mills said Bane hasn't touched the ball in about 7 possessions. They're giving Cade Cunningham every call. It's the superstar call. Orlando is in the middle of an epic choke job, says Russell Whiskey. What is Orlando doing? Not scoring. And yeah, this is the first lead since 26-25. So there's the answer I was looking for. Yeah, first quarter. Detroit in the lead, 73-72. And both free throws down by Tobias. Well, they watched their lead disintegrate to nothing, and now they trail by 2. Is this going to be the time Orlando decides to score? Desmond Bane fires a 3 way strong, rebounded by Harris, and I guess not. Detroit now up by 2. Will they continue to pull ahead by more? Cunningham blocked by Carter, rebounded by Suggs. Suggs finding Banchero. The Magic have no answers offensively. Can Banchero finally remember how to shoot? He gets it over to Carter. Carter hands it over to Bane. Bane tries it again. That one strong and rebounded by Suggs. Suggs back to Black. Black to Bane. Bane wanted to, but won't shoot it. 74-72. He will shoot it, and that's way short and rebounded by the Pistons.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Cade Cunningham fouled on the drive. I don't know about that foul, but what I do know is Orlando has missed 17 straight shots.
Tragic. Tragic.
Bombarina said, yup, they missed Mo Wagner. Jason saying this is embarrassing. MH said Pistons barely competing. Bob said this is rigged. Yo, they're so bad it makes me want to cry. LMAO, Cookie Sanchez and other Knicks fans really coming in here hoping for a Magic win. But the Magic right now, we're just watching them just choke this game away. The Magic were shooting 56% from the field, 66 from 3, and that has gone all the way down to 38% from the field, 29% from 3.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Golly. I get that some people are curious about the fouls, but the foul differential is even at 18. Both teams are at 18, and the free throw differential is even, 15-16. The Pistons just picked the right time to attack the paint. And Orlando, free throws be damned, Orlando not making any of their shots. Magic right now shooting themselves in the foot. The Cowboys said Vegas trying to get their Hawks money back. What in the I don't know. What the Heyo? I don't know how to say her name. Said they just shooting jump shots. Facts. B Mills said it's like a car crash that I can't stop looking at. This is insane, man. A 24-point lead down to a 2-point deficit. You can't make this stuff up. D. Tyler said Bane thinks he's Curry. Yeah, I don't. The shot selection down the stretch. I know you're looking for something, anything, but how about try attacking the rim? Orlando been on 72 points for a long time. Bob said, I hate this. I can't do this. I'm in hell. Somebody check on Bob, man. B. Swade says, CK, how about them Knicks? Let's see. We out here cool and ready for Game 7 tomorrow to see who our opponent's going to be. Wow. Just watching these highlights, man, it's crazy. I need the Magic to have another color in their colorway because now it just, my backdrop just looks like I got Pistons colors up. Magic need to add some colors to their colorway. I can't necessarily do a black light. All right. Cade Cunningham to the line for 2 free throws. And Cunningham makes the first. Agent Super Argo said Orlando is fumbling and stumbling. Free throws down by Cade Cunningham. Bob said, if we lose, I'm eating my son's snacks. Rightfully so. Down goes Thompson. Another try by Bane. In and out. And a foolish foul by Wendell Carter Jr. Both teams are in the bonus, so now Cade is going to shoot free throws. Oh, man. Cyber Chaos, what up? Said, hey, CK, I'm at a boring family function, but I wanted to tell you Danhausen uncursed the Knicks on SmackDown. Yeah, I saw the video. Shout out to whoever it was that paid him off. That was such a stupid foul. B. Baker said, this angers me. Yikes. Carter just picked up his 5th. And he knew reviewers would have thunk you was a Magic fan, but you got the orange in the Twitch. That's right. I was just going to say, well, they could tell by all the Knicks stuff in the background, but you can't. I don't have any of my Knicks stuff up right now, so you cannot tell. All right. Paulo Banchero on the drive. Banchero fadeaway. Yo, this is unreal right now. Why would you fade away there? Go to the basket with your big ass. Banchero, come on, man. Vic says it's almost like they're trying to lose. Facts. And now Tobias Harris backing down Suggs. Harris. Have the Pistons scored yet this quarter? 1 point. Not lying. They have scored 1 point in this quarter. 5 minutes remains in this game. Anthony Black over to Paulo Banchero. Banchero misses the point bank layup, but he's fouled. And free throws on the way for Paulo Banchero. This is a tough watch, ladies and gentlemen. Trade Paulo for a pack of Starburst, Magic says. My 2 cents with a stat line that would make the biggest Magic fan cry. He said this game was 60-38 at the half. The Magic have scored 12 points since. 73-80. Now 1K bet on the Pistons looking good right now. This is Fro's fault. Frohausen with the bet. 74-80, 448. Tough defense. Asar Thompson, though, gets the pass. And you can hear the desperation by the Orlando faithful in the Kia Center. Cade Cunningham on the drive. Cunningham to Asar. Asar shoots the three way off, rebounded by Banchero. And they need to score here. Something easy. A field goal has still not been scored all quarter long. 3-ball up. Suggs no good. And Wendell Carter Jr. gets a little love by the refs and a foul by Jalen Duren. So Carter's going to automatically go to the line for 2. Both teams in the bonus. Carter needs to lock in and make these free throws to cut this lead down. Now, that's the right call. I take back what I said. That is the right call. Pushing, going for the rebound. Jalen Duren, again, just a non-factor in this one. But here comes Carter to the free throw line. First one in. David for real Suggs. Banchero can't get to the rim like OG. Paulo for 1 jelly bean. 19 consecutive misses. John Starks territory. No. Oh, he splits the free throws. Rebounded by Paulo. And it's a 5-point game. We're getting to that 4-minute mark. This one is almost over for the Magic. And they're going to have to try again in Game 7 in Detroit. 3-ball for, oh my gosh, Cade Cunningham. Huge three to put him up by 8. Cunningham taking his Pistons home. Hate him or love him, this is why he was an MVP vote. And Wendell Carter Jr. absolutely manhandled by Asar Thompson for the block. Oh my gosh. A lot of arm on that, though. Golly, refs. Man. Thompson twins play so dirty. Nah, they hustle, bro. I can't give you that one. They're old school defenders, bro. Old school defenders, bro. We see it firsthand the way they guard Jalen Brunson. It could be frustrating, but they're good at what they do defensively. But that one right there, I would argue was a foul. I'd argue that last one was a foul. All that being said, I'd argue that play was a foul. All right, let's check the prize picks real quick. Paulo Banchero letting me down. Wendell Carter Jr. letting me down. The Magic letting me down. Oh, brother. I thought that they were going to shine in this elimination game. I thought it was a foregone conclusion. No way Banchero did not have, at the very least, a high stat night across the board. Maybe not scoring, but he's letting me down. Wendell Carter Jr., same thing, letting me down.
Tragic.
All right, well, at least we got 2. Shout out to the Pistons for doing their part. But we're going to see. This is crazy. 21 straight field goals missed. By the Orlando Magic. Look at the Magic fans in the stands. They are not happy in the slightest. He said, letting you down? My whole life they've been letting me down. Sorry, Bob. Eat all the snacks then. You deserve it, B-Mills. Magic just doing magic things. Cade Cunningham to the line to add to his total. Cunningham, I would almost argue, single-handedly brings the Pistons back, but it wasn't single-handedly because the Magic did a great job helping Cade Cunningham get back in this one by, well, not playing basketball. It's a 10-point game. This game is not over, but the way the Magic have been playing, it might be all but over. Paulo Banchero trying to find something. Suggs on the drive. Suggs back to Banchero. Can he get one to fall? He won't. Rebounded by Duren. Duren over to Cunningham, and man, oh man, that's 22 straight missed shots. Tobias Harris over to Cade. Cade looking for the screen. Cade picked up by Goga. Cade looking around to get to his spot. Hands it over to Tobias. Tobias back over to Asar. Asar over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson fires the three. Well then. Well then. Well then. All right, I guess we're getting a game 7. Magic really could have done the coolest thing ever, but they're going to let me down, aren't they? Magic could have done the coolest thing ever. They had it right where they wanted it. Oh man, hey, you know what? This is all part of the Magic's plan. What they wanted to do is they want to win this series in Detroit to break the Pistons fans' hearts in their face. That's the plan. I see the vision now. Okay, I get it. I see the vision now. Oh boy. This is tough, man. This is tough watches, bro. I can't. This is tough. Oh my God, Suggs, bro.
Nice shot.
Suggs, you made me press that button. Oh, boy. Are we looking at history? It's got to be history, right? Is it? Do we have like an official count? That's got to be. That is a lot of missed shots in a row, bro. It's got to be history, bro. Tobias Harris, he's going for the dagger right now. Oh my gosh, tough shot. Goes to the free throw line. Man, I don't mean to go too crazy right now, but if the Pistons not only get back in this game and they end up winning this game by the amount that they came back by, go ahead and just let Pistons go to the round 2, bro. Man, it started out so well, but the 5 Pistons fans said they're a second half team, brother. Brother. And look at the Magic fan. Yo, can you? Oh my gosh, this 30 for 30 is gonna be nasty. But hey, at least Toronto with a 10-point lead with a minute 50 left, and Paulo Banchero remembers how to score, and that's the first field goal of the quarter. That streak comes to an end, but it's too late because history has already been made. You forgot the Rockets against the Warriors in 2018. Yeah. Crazy. Cut back to the shot of JB Bickerstaff sweating absolute bullets, bro. When I saw that shot, I thought this game was over, man. I thought Detroit was packing, bro. Wow. Apparently, Wagner was their whole team. Yeah, because once he went out, the Magic have not been able to get it going. Yeah, Wagner and Paulo just play so well off of each other. Paulo by himself looking a lot like the guy that people were hating on all regular season. And Jalen Suggs gets swatted away. 2 minutes remain. Rough pass to Cunningham. Cunningham saves it back to Tobias. Tobias to Asar Thompson. Thompson's going to shoot it, but it won't count because a timeout was called. Bob said the last thing I want to see is this bum ass coach. Oh, they're shooting awful. Leave them in the game. If Mosley was in the desert, I wouldn't even pee on him to let him live. I would do a Hogan leg drop to tell him that his mother would shove him back over clown. If she do, he would become his big. Bob is upset. Bob is upset. I didn't even know he could type that much on Twitch. Yo. Bob is hurting. Y'all don't take nothing serious, bro. Can Franz get to Spain and back by Sunday? I don't know. Vic said, do they even practice? How do they shoot so poorly? Bane being denied by his own team, though. You know who the real winners? The Hawks, because now everyone going to talk about the Magic. Yep, bruh. HB said Cloud Hole is creative and diabolical. Look at the Magic fans, man. There's no way the score is 91-76. This is I've watched two of the craziest basketball games in back-to-back nights in my life. In two completely different ways. This is insane, bro. This is insane, bro. Oh my gosh, wide open for Tobias. No good. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs loses the headband, goes down to draw the foul. Wow. Ayo, CK, them CK books I bet were just a joke. You don't need to run them results. Got some bad news for you, player. There was two people that picked the Pistons. Who's cleaning up? It was Fro and who else? Damn, y'all about to get paid, bro. Carter, Suggs, and Bane just evaporated during that Pistons run. Largest playoff comeback win, 19 points. 2007. Wow. So the Pistons. Oh, that's the Pistons' largest comeback. I was going to say, I thought that was history. Somebody check on Bob, man. And Jalen Suggs just goes down. What just happened, bro? Wrap this game up, man. Go ahead and blow the three whistles like this was soccer, bro. Man, this is crazy. This is insane, man. They ain't getting stops either, so it's worse.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Oh my gosh, bro. Bob about to curse out everyone in his contact list. Oh, Tristan Da Silva. That was a gnarly miss, brother. 93-79. Dennis Jenkins goes up and misses. Rebounded by Orlando. Suggs fell off literally. Banchero, another miss to add to the stockpile. Pistons gonna take the shot clock violation, and this one is over. Bobby in shambles. Hate watch unsuccessful, and I'm up in CK points. It was a good night. Yo, Fro is diabolical, bro. Bailey, Bird, Jamal Mosley, and Orlando to the ground. 22-point lead, 3-1 up. What the hell, bro? I'm not betting any more CK bucks until CKW. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow. 1 of 20 in the fourth. Oh my gosh. 1 for 20? I have no words, chat. I had the song revved up to play. I was ready to celebrate. We were having a good time. But that is crazy, man. Oh, Bob is still pissed. I don't know if it's PG. I don't know if I can read it. He said Bane shot the best the whole game, and then they freeze him out. Paulo is just taking the ugly shots ever. Never has an Italian let down Americans as bad as this since Mussolini. I swear Anthony Black needs to change his name to Anthony White because he was shooting like a white guy named Walter. Oh no, white guys can shoot though. I swear I can't even start on Jalen Suggs. Jalen sucks more like it. He's shooting like Stevie Wonder in a dark gym. I swear this team lets me down more than my dad. Because at least my dad stopped calling and I could heal. The Magic do this to me every season. Every season. I can't watch basketball anymore. Damn, Bob. Our resident Magic fan crashing out, but very valid. Yeah, that's it for the quote-unquote hate watch. That's it for the play-by-play. The Orlando Magic had the series in their grasp, and they can't get it done. Shout out to B Mills with the 100 biddies. He said they shot 5%. 5. Oh my goodness, chat. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you guys rocking with me on yet another play-by-play. This one is over. Let's take a gander at how my prize picks did. Spoiler alert, I don't think we did not win. With Paolo Banchero and Wendell Carter Jr. letting me down. Those were real. I knew I was taking a flyer with Wendell Carter Jr. I was thinking, I'm like, maybe this game, with the Magic crowd, I thought, let me down, bro. Let me down. 2 for 4, though. I'm still going to come away with something at the very least, so can't be mad at that, but I can be mad at an unfortunate loss for the Orlando Magic. And now the question is, do they seal the deal? Can they finish this series still? Or is that their hopes being dashed? I don't know. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'll see you guys on Monday for the Knicks versus whoever, game 1. I'll be on Knicks Fan TV. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. I'm out of here, man. If you see a Magic fan, give him a hug and then slap him upside the head because 5% from the field is crazy and 1 field goal in the fourth quarter is crazy.